When it comes to simple rum drinks, the rum and coke is possibly most people's go-to, and that's fair enough. But today I'm going to show you another simple rum drink that's just as quick and easy to make, same sort of spirit and mixer combination, but it's actually a cross between one of my all-time favorite rum cocktails and a cocktail most people would associate with gin. Now, not only am I going to show you how to make it, but I'm also going to show you how to spin up endless riffs and variations on this drink. You can create a whole 100 cocktail menu with just this simple recipe. So to make it, we're just going to start off with your rum of choice. Here on this channel, I do like to support British rums, but this kind of a light and aged rum, I would say. I always use these equivalents like Mount Gay Eclipse, Appleton Signature, Havana Especial, those kind of rums. But look, white rums will use this, spiced rums, flavoured rums. That's the whole point of this. Measurement of choice, as I say quite a lot, I don't like really strong highballs, so I'm just simply going for about 30 ml, but you do you. Next, I just want some lime juice. You can use fresh limes and squeeze it, but I've always got bottled lime juice here, which is 99.9% lime juice and 0.1% antioxidant. Same antioxidant that's in every single bottle of wine. So it's just perfect for me, perfect for parties, perfect for a lot of pubs and bars, to be fair. And I'm going to go 20 ml of lime juice with my ratio of rum. Then I just want some sugar syrup. I typically always use kind of like a 2-to-1 sugar syrup. So 2 parts sugar, 1 part water. You can make it for yourselves at home quite easily. But if you're lazy like me and time is more beneficial to you, then just go and buy it and get it delivered. Simple as. But as I say, 2-to-1 simple syrup there. And I'm going for about 10 to 15 ml. The sweetness is always on you. Now, if you're thinking, hang on a minute, that's just a daiquiri. Well, you're not wrong. I did say it was a cross between one of my favourite rum cocktails, and the daiquiri is that. So after a quick stir, this is just where we're going to take it away from a daiquiri. Just want some soda water to lengthen that out. So what we've just made is essentially a rum Collins. People associate gin as the Collins. The Tom Collins is the big famous cocktail. And for quick and easiness, we do have products like Sicilian lemonade, San Pellegrino, limonata, those kind of things. But the problem, well, it's not a problem, but the way I like to do it here is because these are all lemon, and I do prefer lime with my rum. And there is another caveat here as well, because I actually do like shaking my rum, lime, and sugar to make a daiquiri. Because when you shake it, when you activate the lime juice, you just get a, sounds a bit funny, doesn't it? Activating lime juice. But you just get a completely different mouthfeel. It feels colder, obviously, because you've shaken it down, you've chilled it. It feels lighter, it feels fresher. And for some reason, it tastes zingier. And weirdly, someone that knows science can explain that. But if you look at those two on the close-up camera, they now look completely different drinks, just from shaking that for about 5 or 6 seconds. Do they taste different? They actually do. The shaken one does taste a lot more vibrant, but it is so refreshing. And for me, now, I much prefer to drink those over a rum and coke. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because I did promise you endless variations, and I'm going to show you 5 in this video, 5 of my favourites. But I call the Collins the Mr. Potato Head of cocktails, because you can take all 4 of those different ingredients and swap them out to make very different cocktails. In here, I've kept the rum the same. I'm going to keep the soda the same, and I've got the lime the same. I'm just going to play about with the sugar syrup and just put different flavours in there. That is one variation. However, you could swap the sodas about. Of course, here in the UK, we are very lucky. We have got hundreds now of different flavoured, unsweetened sodas. And if you're thinking you could use lemonade, yes, of course you could, as I mentioned with the Sicilian lemonade, but don't forget your lime juice and your sugar is replicating lemonade. All you add is soda water and you've got lemonade. So don't add lemonade to lime and sugar because you're just going to make the drink too sweet. So when I talk about sodas here in the UK, I'm talking about the unsweetened sodas. And pubs and bars have got their own specific brands like Fever Tree, like Schweppes, like Double Dutch, like London Essence. You go out into what I call the farm shop market, but there's sort of the healthier drinks, and you've got things like Dash, you've got Dalston's, all those kind of brands that you can hear that which are unsweetened sodas, which are working there. Of course, your rums, you could use any of your rums that you really, really wanted to. There's absolutely no problem there. And of course, with your citrus, you can also swap your citrus out. If you swap that into lemon juice, easy peasy, slightly different drink. You could even swap it into grapefruit juice, things like that. And if you're really geeky, you could kind of balance adjust like pineapple and all stuff like that. But we're keeping this nice and easy for the home market. So I've got various different options here. I'm going to actually start off with one of my favorites, Monin Hibiscus. You know, these bottles are long life and shelf stable. I know people like bang on about making their own, but why would you bother? Why would you waste time when you can just buy stuff nice and cheaply? So we've got Monin Hibiscus there. We are going to go, let's do these in various colours. I've got Bristol passion fruit syrup here. Could use Real. Real's coming out in a second. Let's use different jigger. Same, 10 to 15 ml. You do the sweetness you fancy, but we've got a passion fruit, Collins. Going to use my Reals now. Going to go mango, just to prove that these work. These are slightly thicker. They're not quite as sweet as syrups. They're 40% fruit to 60%, whereas a syrup will probably be 85% syrup, 85% sugar. So I would typically do 20 ml. You can cut that down maybe like 10 to 15 ml. Again, it's completely on you. But a little drizzle of mango. While I'm on the Reals, might as well do pineapple because pineapple is absolutely delicious. So another little drizzle of pineapple. And as much as I do love my Reals, I have to say the raspberry from Bristol is genuinely the finest raspberry syrup ever known to I've ever tasted. And I've tasted most brands. This stuff is absolutely incredible. So I'm just going to use Bristol's raspberry syrup for the last one. Just need to give these a quick stir. So I'm just going to loosen them up with a tiny bit of soda water. And yes, I will stand by my words. I still think to get the best results, you do need to shake these. But I'm just proving that you don't have to. They will taste nearly as good if you just stir them down. All of those are absolutely delightful. I will say that the syrups give you slightly more sweetness than the Reals, obviously, as I pointed out. So some of you might want the mango and the pineapple, the Reals, slightly sweetened. I wouldn't say add more because then you're using, you know, it's too fruity. I like these because they're nice and delicate. They have got the flavour forward, but they're definitely not sweet. That hibiscus, it's a lovely floral tropical flavour. It's incredible. The passion fruit is delicious. The mango and the pineapple. But it's just that raspberry is absolutely, it is so tasty, so delicious. And of course, there is one final riff you can do. Whack in some mint leaves and you've got mojitos. That's simple. But you know what? Even after tasting those, I always, when I want a drink at home, that is pretty much the drink I make. Rum, lime, sugar, soda water. Because it's just like the daiquiri. I don't think you really necessarily need to sort of mess around with it. It just tastes super good. Now, if you like your rum and you want another simple rum drink, then watch the video that's going to pop up on screen in a second. See you in the next one.